Due to the hard impact, the capsule's precious cargo is shattered and strewn about. But with the heroic efforts of the Genesis team, the collector fragments were successfully recovered. Long hours, special tools, and surgical precision were required to disassemble the wreckage and extract the fragments. Lead scientist Don Burnett knew the solar wind was still trapped in the wafer fragments. But nearly all of the wafers were broken, scratched, and covered with dirt. The already difficult task of counting solar wind ions got harder. En route to the lab, the best fragments were cleaned and carefully selected. Mass spectrometers are used to peer into the depths of the fragment itself, measuring its chemical composition element by element. Focusing on the sample vacuum chamber, we see the wafer fragment. Then zoom into its gold collector matrix, embedded with solar wind ions. Here, the spectrometer dislodges the ions, causing them to rise up into a gas plasma. Then, a high-intensity electric field bends and accelerates the ion plasma. The heavier ions do not bend much and hit the wall. The lighter ones bend too much, leaving the ions with the right mass on the right path to the detector. The detector removes the atoms we don't want and tallies the atoms we do want. Each time an ion strikes the detector, the count for that particular element is incremented. As this process is repeated over and over again, we gradually accumulate the composition of many elements and their isotopes. This process builds a new periodic table of the composition of our Sun, which we compare to the abundances of the elements on Earth.